not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets from the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
Good evening and welcome to the campus of Southern Wesleyan University in Childs Field. Today's matchup features the visiting Erskine College Flying Fleet and your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. Conference Carolinas and Southern Wesleyan University encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. In order to provide the safest and most friendly environment for our fans, we do not allow animals at athletic venues. Service animals are an exception if proper documentation can be provided. If you have brought a pet with you today, we would ask you please move outside the railing at the top of the hill or outside the fencing in the lower parking area. Thank you for assisting us with this policy. And now for the starting lineups. First for the Flying Fleet of Erskine. In goal, number 1, Beckham Boomershine. Number 3, Briggs Bent. Number 4, Zach Nickel. Number 6, Brian Garcia. Number 7, Jorge Torres Cortez. Number 8, Andre Luis Estabio. Number 15, Gavin Hardwick. Number 19, Tabor Robinson. Number 20, Rafael Lares Chavez. Number 34, John Chantez. And number 49, Adolfo Espino. Erskine is coached by Brett Golding and assisted by Ella Gold. And now let's meet your Warriors! In goal, a sophomore from Easley, South Carolina, number 1, Luce Bramblett. A freshman from Ontario, Canada, number 2, Lucas DeMarco. A sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, number 6, Josiah Pitts. A graduate student from Anderson, South Carolina, number 7, Noah Koch. A senior from Bronx, New York, for allowing both teams to reach the field safely today. We ask you keep a hand of protection over all the athletes, coaches, and staff. May we play for your glory. Amen.
And welcome back, Warrior fans, to Conference Carolina's digital network, home of Warrior Sports. I'm Matt O'Banion, bringing you our second game of our doubleheader matchup today between these two Conference Carolina's rivals, your Southern West University Warriors and the visiting Erskine Flying Fleet. Your girls take home game one in this doubleheader Halloween night. Of course, taking it home 2-1 here. So that is in the win column, but not really how the Warriors wanted to win. They wanted to win with a bigger margin against a team like that. But now it's the men's turn as they take on the 3-7-1 Flying Flea as they come into this game at 3-8-2. So pretty similar records overall. But it just comes down to the conference play. Your Warriors 2-6-1, and the Erskine Flying Fleet 3-6-1. So very similar. As Noah Koch putting some pressure on there. In goal for your Warriors is none other than number 1, Luke Bramblett. As a foul is called there on number 26, Steven Nunez. Of course, we'll get a starting lineup here for your Warriors. Of course, in goal, Luke Bramblett. Number 2, Lucas DeMarco. Number 6, Josiah Pitts, Number 7, Noah Koch. Number 8, Fair Nunez. Number 11, Leo Flores. Number 12, Diego Hernandez. Number 17, Michael Boyle. Number 22, Federico Guerriera. Number 26, Steven Nunez. And number 32, Gabriel Melendez. As the cross there from Noah Koch, as we'll call him the masked bandit for tonight. No, that's not his Halloween costume. Of course, it's not a Halloween costume, but Noah Koch, a very scary defender for the Warriors. And in goal for the Flying Fleet, it'll be number 1, Beckham Boomershine. What a name. All the way from Summerville, South Carolina, staying at 6'4", the junior. As the goal kick on the way from Boomershine. On the way, DeMarco racing after it. Bramblett having to get back in goal, and a big shot there that Noah Koch just took. Koch a little shaken up there, but is still on his feet. That's Koch and number 4, Zach Nickel, colliding there. So it will be a foul there on Nickel. Header there coming from the Flying Fleet. John Sanchez getting a touch there. That one going out of bounds. Josiah Pitts with the throw in here for SWU. Great throw in there. Trying to get a Boyle out of bounds. They'll keep it here with SWU. Throw in there to Farron. Of course, Farron just a magician on both sides of the ball. You really would want him on both sides. That's a shot there from Diego Hernandez, but it's called offsides, unfortunately, for the Warriors. Would have been a great start for them. They could find the back of the net on that one. So we'll be offside. So a free kick coming up here for the Flying Fleet. As that one on the way. Great kick there. Josiah Pitts getting it out there. Hernandez trying to fight for it back. Gets loose. What a way to split traffic there. Tries to go crossfield. Does connect with Melendez. Has Koch there on the outlet on the right side. Tries to go inward to Flores. And the clear there by number 15, Gavin Hardwick from the Flying Fleet. Josiah Pitts coming in here for the throw-in. Trying to get it close here. He's great at these. Off the head of a Flying Fleet. Off the back. Farron Nunez. Outlet pass. Josiah sizing it up. Trying to split 3 defenders. That's deflected on the pass. A little bit of slippage there from Hardwick. But the Flying Fleet now on the attack. Nunez now trying to go back. That's Steven Nunez. A great ball there from Frederico. Little tip pass there. Got trying to get it back. DeMarco also there. Sanchez having it here for the Flying Fleet. Gets rid of it, though. DeMarco now passing it up to Melendez. Melendez now to Nunez. That's Steven Nunez. And gets fouled there. That'll be on number 4. That'll be Nickel once again. Of course, had the foul on Koch earlier in this game. On the way here, great pass, and offsides, unfortunately. They'll call it on Hernandez. This men's team from Southern Wesleyan really having to win out for the rest of their games to try to have a chance on getting in the tournament for the Conference Carolinas. As the header from DeMarco goes into the hands of Luke Bramblett. He'll punt it away, line drive to Koch. Koch can't play it right, goes over his head and out of bounds. The Tabor Robinson with a throw in for the Fleet right in front of their bench. Trying to find Espino, does find him. Robinson now tried to go upfield. Can they keep it in bounds? They can. They'll roll it back to Bramblett in goal. Does have not much pressure on him. Has DeMarco there if needed. But he'll just send this one on the opposite end of the field. Flores there. Trying to play it. Might have something on it. 2-on-1. Robinson keeps it in bounds for the Fleet. But a foul is called. That'll be going against Flores and Southern Wesleyan. This will be Lara Chavez. With the free kick here, it's on the way. Off the head of Nunez. Now off the head of Melendez. But the Fleet is on the run here. Robinson getting a touch, but Fair Nunez taking it away. Tries to go inside, splits the double team. Goes cross field now to the far side, has Pitts there. Now dropping back to Frederico, who has DeMarco. Nunez does go to Nunez, and we do have a player down for the Fleet. That'll be Jorge Torres Cortez. That is down here. And clock will get stopped. And a sub will be coming in here. More than likely, it'll be number 40, Maximus Moriarty. Moriarty, a junior from Reading, England. So, of course, one of the many international players that the Flying Fleet carry on their soccer roster. So Frederico will start with the ball here as the referee drops it in. As DeMarco will drop back to Bramblett, getting a little dicey there. As that one does go out of bounds, will go off of Bramblett. On the far sideline will be Erskine throw in here. Off the head of Frederico. Boyle trying to go up for it. Nunez trying to dance with it, but it goes out of bounds. A little bit of slippage there on that hill. A little bit of shoving there. All fun and games, though. As Pitch trying to dance through, keeps dancing. Trying to go upfield, has Melendez on the inside. Does have Flores, though. That gets away. Almost trying to go back to Pitts on that one. But no good, going out of bounds. It'll be Boomershine with another goal kick here. Touch there by Fair Nunez. Melendez trying to dance, drops back to Koch. Koch tries to go to a pass, but is intercepted by Espino. And Nunez will be dropping back to Bramblett in goal here. Does have Pitts on that far sideline surveying the field, goes with it. He has Hernandez now. Hernandez sizing up, going across field. Has Noah Koch, but called offsides. Koch almost breaking loose for the opening goal of the game, but no good on the offsides call. So Robinson will take it. And the header coming from Hernandez. Boyle now with it. Finds Steven Nunez. Now to Melendez. Has Koch. Does find him. Back to DeMarco. DeMarco to Frederico. Frederico having DeMarco once again. Now the near sideline has Melendez here. DeMarco now to Frederico. Frederico more than likely going back to DeMarco. Or Pitts actually goes to Nunez. Dropping back a little bit. Gets the pass off there. Warriors might have numbers. They can get it. But it's scooped up by Boomershine. Two subs coming in here for the Flying Fleet. It'll be 13 and I believe 35. Number 13 being Evan Williams. And number 35 being DeMar Bellin. As that one goes out of bounds, will be against the Warriors. It'll be Robinson with a throw-in. Keeps it short. Finding Espino. Boyle trying to get it back for the Warriors. Can't get the pass. Gets around him. It'll be Nunez. Ball up in the air. Chip shot. Going up for it is Frederico. Gets his head on it, but goes out of bounds. Still a heads-up play for the Warriors. Off the head of Pitts. Nunez having it here. Trying to dance through traffic. Finds DeMarco. Upfield now to Melendez over his head and to the feet of Robinson. Moriarty now back to Moriarty. And it's Frederico getting the deflection and out of bounds on him. Throw in here for the Fleet. It was out of bounds. They'll say it's SWU ball. Pitts now with the throw in. Finds Flores. Flores can't find anyone else, though. Goes out of bounds. Throw in here off the head of Pitts. Flores trying to fight for it. Diego Hernandez has it. Great defense right there by the Flying Fleet. Getting a great poke and a clear out of bounds. Pitts now throwing right at midfield. Trying to get Flores. Does find the head of the Flying Fleet. It'll be Boyle trying to get through. Pitts now makes a move. And the clear going out of bounds will still be Warriors ball. Koch trying to keep it in bounds, cannot on the near sideline. As it looks like we do have A toddler with the hose pipe right below us. Please don't turn it on. Sheldon, I'm looking at you. Don't turn it on. I mean, if the kid just wants water, I have a water bottle up here. It's not fun though. Hosepipe water is the best. Now the Flying Fleet trying to get through the Warriors' backs right here. Warriors getting back here. Pitts dropping back. And we'll give it to Bramblett as we see number 15, Tipton Wright, warming up on the sideline. As Bramblett passing that one out to the far sideline, has Pitts, has Farron Nunez. Farron all the way up to Melendez. Melendez getting a touch on it. Koch can't get to it, but it is off the head of Belton and out of bounds. Will be Warriors ball with a throw in here. And it'll be in Flying Fleet territory. And it looks like we will see Tipton Wright getting ready to come in. As DeMarco trying to get it in. Isn't able to get the cross. Boyle trying to get it back. Great touch there, but a foul is called on Boyle. P. Robson here with the free kick. Kick is up there. Frederico's under it. Koch and Belton trying to go for it. Koch pass intercepted by Robinson. Belton here going inside to Espino. Nunez getting back for SWU, trying to go outlet pass across field to Diego Hernandez, but it's cleared out of bounds. And a little friendly fire there as Evan Williams clearing the ball into the bus that brought him here. Gabriel Melendez now dropping back to DeMarco, who has Frederico as a backup option, but gets Melendez here. Trying to go for a cross here, but a little too much gas on it there. Now going out of bounds. Looks like there was some sort of deflection there, so it will be a Melendez corner kick coming up here for the Warriors. So a chance here for the Warriors with about 25 minutes left here in the first half to be the first ones to break open this game. Melendez on the way. Can we see it? Too much on it. Pitts running after it, keeping it inbounds in the other corner now, near side. Has DeMarco trying to split. And he goes out of bounds, but will be another corner kick coming up here for the Warriors. As we do have two subs getting ready to come in for the Flying Fleet. It will be Leon Bird, number 9, and then number 30, Carlos Miguria coming in next. As the shot there by Steven Nunez gets deflected. Just a lot of bodies in the box there. Clear attempt there. We'll call it a clear by the Flying Flea. We'll go out of bounds, so we will see Tipton Wright coming in for the Warriors. And Maguria coming in as well. And then Bird coming in. And will be Boyle coming off for the Warriors. As Pitts lining up for a throw-in. You get in close. Wright trying to go up for it. Can't connect. Now the Flying Fleet on the run. Robinson has it. Actually, no, that is Williams with it. Nunez now with it for the Warriors. Finds Koch on the near sideline. Up the field, Flores. Flores now to Melendez. Melendez trying to get a beat. Gets around his defender, but goes out of bounds. Dealt with some great defense there for the Flying Fleet. Robinson throw in here. Nunez trying to drop back to Koch. Koch now to Frederico. Frederico now to Pitts on the far sideline. Pitts having Bramblett now. And now trying to go to Flores. Gets a head on it, but right to the hands of Boomershine. As it looks like another sub getting ready to come in. It will be number 10, Ryan Rodriguez from the Warriors. And the next dead ball, we will see him come in. As Bramblett scoops that one up. Kick is away. Robinson from the Fleet getting it first, but the Warriors going back on it. Great move there from Flores. Flores trying to direct traffic for Melendez, and Melendez's pass to Koch off target. Nunez now with the Warriors, gets it to Pitts on that far sideline. Stepping up now, pass goes back to Nunez, does have right there. Nunez trying to dance though. Pass upfield, has Flores. Flores now to Steven Nunez. Steven now to Diego Hernandez. As both players are down in the corner. And more than likely will have a stoppage of the clock. Just both players fighting for it in that corner. It looks like we won't need any stoppage here. As the throw in here from the Fleet. And that'll be a foul. Looks like it will go on Pitts. A great touch there from the Warriors. Melendez now on the run. And we see a shot from him here. We'll see a tipped in right shot. Misses by inches on the right. Coach Al from the women's team can't believe it either. All in dismay. He really can't stand it. He's sitting down now. Score still 0-0. About 18 minutes left here in the first half. Warriors having their fair share of looks at it. As that one goes out of bounds, they'll say it's off the Warriors. As Rodriguez did go in for Hernandez, and Hernandez getting checked out really quick. Melendez fighting for it. Does get it, drops back to Koch. Koch dropping back all the way to Bramblett. Having some pressure, need to get rid of it. Needing to go quicker than that. That's just great pressure and great defense from Bird there. As header going out of bounds, that one going off of Belton. Throw in here by DeMarco. DeMarco trying to get to right. Right trying to get loose. And tries to go to Rodriguez on that far side. Can't connect though. Nunez is there. And that one picked up by Boomershine in goal. Punt is away. First touch there by DeMarco. Nunez trying to fight for it. Back and forth. That's a foul called. That one going against Bird. Nunez with the free kick. Gets it to Frederico. Frederico now to DeMarco. Now to Melendez. Goes inside, then back out to Koch. Koch trying to keep it in. Does keep it in. Can we see a cross from Koch? That one's deflected, though, by Robinson. Getting ready to come in is number 18, Bailey Hall. Melendez now trying to go for the cross. And it will be a goal kick. They'll say it's off of Pitts there. Now Hall coming in now. And it looks like number 6, Brian Garcia, coming off. Header there from Pitts. And now on the run. Passing that back to DeMarco. Now has Melendez inside there. Steven Nunez can't connect with him, though. And that'll be a foul on DeMarco. As that is Bird. Free kick here by Robinson, trying to keep it close. Warriors have numbers, though. Bird off his head and grabbed by Bramblett. Punt is away. Flores going up for it. Him and Robinson both get it. Warriors having it now. Tipped in right to Steven Nunez. Now to Melendez. Back to Steven Nunez. Back to Melendez. Now dropping back to DeMarco. Even more to Frederico. In the middle, there's Farron Nunez. Leading pass there to the far sideline has Pitts back to Farron. Farron to Frederico. Frederico now upfield, but out of bounds. Intended target there was Rodriguez. As that one goes out of bounds, last touch by Fair Nunez. As another sub getting ready to come in, trying to get a number on him. As head coach Brett Gould coaching him up real quick before going in. And we'll see a number on him. Number 2. Number 2, John Plaisted. From Johnson City, Tennessee. DeMarco now dropping back to Bramblett. Bramblett now trying to get to Koch. Koch and Robinson going up. Gould feeling that one. And up against Grace's car. That's a big dent there. All jokes, all jokes. Throw in here by Robinson. And that's definitely a push there. It'll be a foul on Bird. Free kick here by DeMarco. Pump fake. Another pump fake. Another. He gets it off this time. Gets it to Nunez. Dropping back to Bramblett. Pitt's trying to get around his defender. Does split it, though. And a foul is called. Nunez now to Frederico. Frederico going inside, has right, back to Frederico. Now trying to go outlet pass to Flores off the head of Robinson. But Fair Nunez now on the run. Leading pass to Rodriguez, trying to go for the cross. Pinched right there. And a great clear there by the Flying Fleet. Has Randy Echeverria coming on now, the senior from Fort Myers, Florida. As another Warrior getting ready to come on will be Toto Escovel. Throw in by DeMarco, missing the mark. And now the Flying Fleet on the run here. Frederico off the head, going back the Warriors' way. Pitt's now having it, has Melendez, also has DeMarco. DeMarco now to Melendez. Dropping back to Bramblett out of goal. Finding DeMarco on the near sideline here in front of the Warriors bench. Now going inside, dropping back once again. Farron back to DeMarco. Now back to Nunez. Gets away from him though. Defender getting around Melendez. And a great clear there by DeMarco. Throw in here by Robinson. DeMarco getting the first touch. Nunez trying to get Rivet. That's a shot there. It's wide left. As Toto will be coming on here. And it'll be Steven Nunez coming off. It's about 8 minutes left here in the first half. Still no scores. As the goal kick there. Of course, Bailey Hall goes flying, but no contact there. Wright trying to go for it. Can we see his first goal? Does get the pass off. Rodriguez getting tangled up. Now ball going with the Flying Fleet. A lot of pressure there from Rodriguez. And a bad touch there from Adolfo. Goes out of bounds. Pitt's trying to fight for it on that far sideline, going out of bounds. Will be SWU ball. Smart defense there from him. Fleet now trying to get a turn. Passing it around. No, it's Koch's there to disrupt it, though. Now Belton with on the near sideline, getting past midfield. Melendez and Koch trying to fight for it. Keeps it in bounds somehow. Outlet now. DeMarco getting physical there. And it will be offsides there. Coming from Plainstead. Marco going up for it now. Toto trying to get his first touch here. Toto, a very aggressive player for the Warriors. Melendez now finds Wright. Wright, can we see a shot from here? Dumps it off to Rodriguez, who gets stripped away. A great job there, trying to get it back for the Warriors, and does. Tipton right there. Toto now with it. Has Nunez. Nunez creeping up, has Melendez. Quick pass, though, back to Nunez. Fakes the pass to Pitts. Farron still dancing, weaving through traffic, and that'll be a foul there. Will we see a card? Usually with a tackle from behind like that, you'd see a card usually come out. As we might have, and we will have another Fleet coming in the game. Montoya, excuse me. Farron taking the shot just over the goal. Montoya now coming in the game. And it looked like Mercuria coming off. About 3:30 left here in the first half. Still no score. Both defenses going at it. Warriors missing a few looks. Pitts there, good touch off the head, good touch off the foot there. Pitts doing a work here, trying to get back for the Warriors. Great leading pass there to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now on the run. Getting something on the inside. Doesn't get it. Boomershine is there. Pitts trying to get it back. Nunez, what a touch there. Melendez now to Toto. Toto back to Melendez. More than likely dropping back and is to DeMarco. DeMarco beating his man. Towing that sideline. Tries to get to Koch, a little fancy touch. Going all the way back to Melendez to Frederico. Frederico now to the other side of the field to Josiah Pitts. Pitts still on that far sideline, now going inlet. Crossfield now, Toto has it. Toto, a great score here for the Warriors, stepping up here. Tries to go for a pass inside to Melendez, gets away from him a little bit. Could have probably seen a shot there from him. DeMarco now to Toto, quick touch there. Another quick touch from Koch. Melendez inside, off the chest. Touch gets away from him. Nunez getting it back now. Keeping it on this side of the field. The Warriors doing a great job of that. Gets past Pitts, bounces back to him though. About a minute 30 left here. Toto with it. Toto surveying, has Frederico. Frederico has Pitts. Far sideline now. Rodriguez also there, finds him. Right. Actually goes to Nunez. Nunez now to Toto. Toto has DeMarco, goes inside though to Rodriguez, intercepted off the head. Now trying to go inside once again. Gets it back.
1 minute remaining.
Nunez to Wright. Wright trying to cut it inside. Pass gets away from him, though, and out of bounds will be Fleet's ball. Under a minute remaining here now. It's been a very defensive game for both teams. Pitts getting a touch on it. Great touch there. Trying to save it. Wright gets it. As the sub. Toto does get fouled here. As the Warriors trying to go for a little delay of game right there on Belton.
10, 9, 8,
as that one
7,
wastes a lot of time.
5, 4, 3.
Trying to go for a buzzer beater here. Can we get it? No buzzer beater this half. What a defensive showing from both teams. Warriors are missing a few looks, though, here in the first half. Score stays 0-0. So it'll be an entirely new game coming into the second half here. Warriors trying to remain on top against Erskine. And hopefully getting a victory here as we're still tied 0-0 going into halftime. We'll be right back here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network with more action of your Warrior Athletics. We'll be right back.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
Getting back now here to Child's Field. Your Warriors still tied 0-0. Still tied 0-0 with visiting Flying Fleet in this conference matchup here. Warriors really needing this one to get back in a great spot to make the conference tournament. As the shot is blocked there, Nunez trying to get it, Flores trying to get it. That one's blocked again. Bodies are falling. As that one does go out of bounds, it'll be SWU ball. Getting ready to come in for the Flying Fleet. It'll be Moreno. Saw him getting ready to come in right before halftime came in. But then was sat back down, so he will make his entry in just mere moments. That's a great touch there from the Flying Fleet. That's number 15, Hardwick. Trying to get it inside in Warrior territory. But Bramblett is there. Not in the box, though. Can't fall in it just yet, and does pick it up here with the pressure on him. Rolls out to DeMarco. DeMarco there, now back to Bramblett. Does have Pitts on the other side. Does let it go to him. Has double team pressure coming to him. Boyle is there. Does go to him. Has Hernandez now. One man to B, goes for a cross. And not high enough for Koch to get a touch on it, though. Boomershine with the grab. Off the head. That way you use your noggin, Boyle. That will be a yellow card there on Nickel. Moreno still on the sideline, getting ready to come in. Looks like we might have another sub getting ready to come in. That'll be Evan Williams coming in, and he's actually going in before Moreno. So Williams getting the fast pass when it comes to getting in the game. But Moreno's still showing some support for his teammates. Nunez getting it to DeMarco across the field. Koch trying to go for it, but Robinson is there to disrupt it. Koch still has it, though. Toto now in that corner has Belton to beat in the corner. Goes out of bounds. Still Warrior ball. It's a throw-in. Throw in now for Pitts, trying to get it close off the head. Boyle waiting a little bit too long to take a shot. Farron keeping it in here. Chip shot to Flores. Boyle has it. Takes a cross, but deflected. Boyle still has it. Koch now in the corner, keeping it in. Doesn't have numbers, though. Still trying to go for it. And a sliding grab by Boomershine. Nunez now. Flores does miss it. Toto trying to get it back, being really aggressive, putting some pressure on Boomershine. Gets rid of it, though. Nunez still having it. Breaks a double team with a great move. Great pass upfield. Touched by Robinson, though. Steven Nunez working with Farron Nunez. Trying that one back. What a move. Up to Diego Hernandez, and they call offsides. Questionable about that one. Not sure that's the right call in that scenario. Be a free kick here for Bent. And on the way, line drive, pretty low to the ground. Williams getting it. Now to Farron. Farron splits a double team. And deflated out of bounds. That one's off of Hardwick. Throw in by Pitts. Thought about going back to Bramblett. Flores trying to put some pressure on here. And a great out there with the poke by Farron. Throw in right in front of their bench. It'll be flying fleet ball. And a very questionable call by the sideline judge. Of course, flopping's a whole lot bigger internationally. That'll be Evan Williams with it. And the cross there by Koch. Not able to get it, though. A great touch there by Pitts, trying to get it back. Toto with the shot there. That's deflected by Robinson. Sanchez getting ready to come in for the Fleet. The freshman from Huntsville, Alabama. And out of bounds with the clear. Be a Pitts throw in here for SWU. About 30 minutes left here in the game. Still 0-0. Throw in. No Warriors touching it here besides Koch. Pitts getting it now, trying to lead him. And no foul is called, but they'll call a foul on a spin move. Nunez with it, splits a defender. Goes across. That one getting away from a little too much. Toto trying to get back. And Farron. And I'll say another missed call by the referee. That one definitely off of Hall there, but so it will be a throw in here for Erskine. A little bit of a miss there by Federico. Warriors still have it. Dropping back now to Bramblett. DeMarco there. Toto trying to get to Flores, no good. Now going back with Erskine. Pitts, that one's tipped. Farron trying to get it. That foul going against Bailey Hall, number 18 from the Fleet. It's like Melendez getting ready to come in for the Warriors. Farron will take it. On its way. Flores try to get in. And it will be Warrior ball. In the corner, Flores has it. Now to Boyle. Boyle cross inside. That one's in! Goal! SWU! We break it open. And it'll be Toto Esquivel breaking it open here for the Warriors.
Goal number 23, Toto Esquivel.
Your Warriors lead 1-0 here in second half. 28 minutes left to go. What a cross there from the Warriors. Finally breaking through. And really, that goal could be the deciding factor. It's been a very tight game defensively for both teams tonight. So now with the Warriors lead, it's all hands on deck to try to keep this lead. Of course, the Warriors will not be satisfied with the tie. So we'll go for kickoff number 2 here. Robinson with it here. Now going out of bounds will be SWU ball. Trying to go quick here. Farron, the long-range pass, does connect with Hernandez. Now to Pitts. Pitts back to Hernandez. Now Melendez just entered the game. Back to Pitts. Now to Hernandez. Back to Melendez. Back to Hernandez. Has a man on him. And triple team goes the Flying Fleet way. And that'll be a foul on Nunez. Free kick here coming up. That'll be Bent. Pump fake here. And now on the way. Curling towards the left. Still trying to get the out here. Pitts now upfield. Toto racing with it now. On that far sideline. Going in. Has Hernandez. Melendez now in that corner. Back to Diego. Diego dropping back to Pitts. Pitts to Farron. Nunez having it. Now to DeMarco. Far side. Now Toto having it. Touch now in the corner. No one there, so out of bounds. Bell now with a throw in. Actually, no, it'll be a Robinson throw in. Outlet pass. DeMarco's there to disrupt it. And we'll go back to Bramlett. Bramlett's got to get out quick and does. Off the head of Robinson. First touch. Toto trying to get it out. Can't. Will be a throw in here for the Fleet. Chip shot here, trying to go inside. Diving on it is Bramblett. Rolling out here to Pitts. Pitts to Melendez. Having some pressure. There's Williams. Dropping back now to Pitts. Now all the way to Bramblett. Having pressure, gets it out. We'll go right back to the Fleet. Hernandez does get a touch on it. Gets it, finds Melendez. Now to Toto. Nice pass, getting it back to DeMarco. DeMarco upfield to Hernandez. Traps it, has it here. Dropping back to Pitts. Going up for it. Hernandez gets it. Flores also gets a touch. And then that'll be off. That'll be off Hall. And it will be Warrior ball here. Throw in. Elects to go back to Bramblett. Nunez now with it. Takes a pass to Hernandez, dropping back, has Bramblett, goes there. Goes upfield. Koch going up for it with Belton. Steven Nunez joining the foul party. Touchdown on a throw-in, goes back to Pitts. Now going back to Bramblett. Finds Koch. Now upfield. Toto now going to Hernandez. Traps it. Good trap there. Good touch. Has Melendez now across field. Has Toto and Koch. Koch traps it. Now pass to Toto. Now dropping back. DeMarco now to Federico. Now to Pitts on the near sideline. Melendez back to Pitts. Up the sideline. Trying to get past his defender. Trying to get past another defender. And out of bounds. It will be SWU ball right in front of their bench. Throw in here has Steven Nunez. Flores trying to get loose. Trying to find a cross. It's stolen away. And Farron Nunez having it. We'll see what they call. Was there any deflection? There is. Will be Warrior ball. Thrown here by Pitts. In the Erskine. Will be out of bounds off of SWU. So it will be a goal kick here for Boomershine. Pass upfield from the Fleet. Rolling out of bounds. So the Warriors getting it right back. Moriarty getting ready to come back in for the Fleet. Clock does stop here. We'll see what it is. Oh, one of our ball boys might be in trouble. If we're being honest, because it's Jesse, just card him. Card him, get it over with. Make him go jump in the retention pond and go get the ball. Throw in here. Jesse is still in the game. He's still our ball boy. As Melendez gets that out. Finds Bramblett. So driving now. Hernandez in the corner, near side. Finding Melendez. Melendez trying to shake a defender. Can we see a shot here? Can't get it off, though. Will be a corner kick here. Will be Toto here. On the corner. Toto again. Not enough curve on it. We'll go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Boomershine. Moriarty coming back on. And it will be Bailey Hall going off. Hall didn't start in this game, but has gotten some good minutes. Robinson getting it up. Nunez trying to fight for it. Farron trying to split a double team. A little bit of holding there. And, of course, Of course, just trying to give him a hug. DeMarco now dropping back to Bramblett. It looks like we will have Randy Echeverria getting ready to come back in the game. Pitts now with it near sideline. Has Melendez, now to Flores. Flores now on the run. Warriors needing numbers, goes for a cross. Koch trying to go for it. Goes out of bounds, will be a corner for the Warriors. Echeverria coming in. And it will be Steven Nunez going off. Corner kick coming up here. Short pass to Toto. Now back out, trying to go inside here. Header. Toto trying to break free. Foul is called. But it'll be on Toto somehow. Free kick here for the Fleet. Going up for it. DeMarco gets the first touchdown with a header. Now dropping back. Fleet on that far sideline. Belton with a quick pass. Trying to go inside. Koch there. Gets it loose. Just amazing touches coming from Toto. Echeverria trying to get back for the Warriors. Toto's there as well. Quick passes from the Fleet. Federico has it. Great touch from him. Echeverria. Now to Flores. Flores spins. Back to Toto. And all the way back to Bramblett. Pressure on him. Gets it out. Has Pitts. Now Melendez double teamed. Dropping back now all the way to Bramblett. Getting it out here. Ground ball. Fielded by DeMarco. Flores now quick pass. Intended for Toto. Offline. Pressure coming on. Bramblett doesn't see him and picks it up. About 14 minutes left here. Warriors still holding on to a 1-goal lead. And that one rolling out of bounds. Belton trying to go for it. No good here. Beat DeMarco with a throw in. Pump fakes. Flores dropping back. And DeMarco dropping back. Bramblett has Pitts. Gets it to Hernandez off the head. Randy Echeverria called offsides. So close for Randy Echeverria having a shot. Off the head of Frederico. A great poke by him there. Trying to save it is Hernandez. No good, though. Be Bird coming back in for the Fleet. In the corner off of Frederico's head. Melendez going for it. So is Toto. Toto with a great ball. Gets away from him, though. Still on it. Trying to put some pressure on Boomershine. Melendez is there putting more pressure. Trying to get it out. Hernandez having it right at midfield on the near sideline. Having pressure. Gets around him. And, of course, a foul there. Fan with the free kick drops back to Pitts, who drops back to Bramblett. Now to DeMarco. DeMarco now back to Bramblett. Warriors trying to waste a little bit of time here. Having the lead. Getting close to about 10 minutes here. Josiah taking some ankles. Upfield now, Frederico tries to get it. Hernandez getting a touch on it. So is Echeverria, but Pitts ends up with it. Having some green grass. Touch gets away from Melendez. Melendez getting it back, though, dropping back to Nunez. Nunez now back to Bramblett. Now DeMarco upfield, batted down and up by Robinson. SWU keeps it, though. Now back to Bramblett once again. As Nunez there goes to him. As Melendez, elects to go to Echeverria. Echeverria's touch gets away from him. And that's a foul there. And more than likely will be a card coming. That'll be Chavez getting the yellow. So it will be Nunez here for the free kick. Looking like he'll drop back to Bramblett. So no, goes upfield, trying to go to Koch. Robinson is there, though. Flores caught cheating over a little bit. Echeverria is also there with Melendez trying to get it back. Under 10 now. As subs are coming in now for both teams. For the Warriors, Michael Boyle will re-enter. And Flores coming off. Toto trying to get a touch on it. Belton having it here. Pitts now gets it out. Boyle here. Oh, breaks the defender. Pitts now slowly rolling to Hernandez. Has Melendez here. Likes to go to him. Passing around, goes all the way back to Bramblett. Clock stopped here. And it will be a yellow on Echeverria. Free kick coming here. Off the head of DeMarco. Shot deflected and blocked. Frederico, and a foul there. And Frederico a little shaken up there. And clock will stop. And then Frederico gets right up. Looks like one of his cleats may have ripped. Looks like Theo Buckridge coming in now. Melendez now with it with the Warriors. Shakes a defender, passing it off. Dropping back to Pitts. And dropping back to Bramblett, having some pressure on him. Gets it out. Off of Belton. Koch getting a good touch on it. Echeverria pass there to Toto. Now dropping back to DeMarco. That'll be on 19, of course. That's just really no need for that. That's just a angry foul there, being down 1-0 here. As it looks like Frederico ready to come back in. And Theo will be coming back off. Both of these coaches, Coach Josue Fernandez and Coach Brett Gould, excuse me, both in their first years at their respected schools. As now Frederico coming in for Theo. And it will be a corner kick here for the Warriors. Having about 7 minutes left here in the game, Warriors still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Of course, it more likely be another short pass here to Toto. And then we'll see if the Warriors can go to work here. Actually, it's Toto taking it. Trying to go for the header. Robinson is there. Farron. Shot is wide, right? Fleet on the run here. DeMarco trying to get in front of it. Belton with a throw in here. DeMarco getting a takeaway here. Robinson getting it back in territory. Melendez chip shot. And a late foul called there on Echeverria. Flores getting ready to come back in for the Warriors. Free kick here, Warriors. Can't let him get it here. It's a great header there to get it out. Echeverria gets away from him. Trying to get it back here. Great move there. Handball there needs to be called. Not though. Sideline judge had a great view of it, but Boyle there gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez cross field here, has Toto. Toto trying to make a move. Great move there from Toto, sliding to get to that one. Boyle here, far sideline. Toto has it. Dropping back here, approaching 4 minutes left here in the game. Frederico to Pitts. Hernandez having it. Now Melendez. Melendez to Echeverria. As Flores coming back in. And it'll be Randy Echeverria coming off. Great game from him. A throw-in coming from Josiah Pitts. Just under 4 minutes here. Another goal here from the Warriors. Be the nail in the coffin, going up for it off the head of the Fleet first. And the clear there. Williams trying to fight for it. Warriors trying to get back here, need it here. Cross. And Bramblett diving on it here. Short pass here to DeMarco. And that'll be deflected and still going SWU's way. Clock does stop as DeMarco taking his time getting the ball for the throw-in. DeMarco trying to get back here, gets a touch on it. But still going now with the fleet. Boyle there guarding. Noah Koch with a great clear. Crunch time here for the Warriors. Belton throw in off the head and probably mask of Koch. A great header there from Frederico. Boyle double header. Josiah racing after it. And a great out there coming from Hernandez, needing to get back here. That corner. Cross attempt. They're looking for a handball. Will go out of bounds. Nunez now to Hernandez. Cross there, just get in front of it. Need to get out there. Great touch there by Toto. Nunez having it here. Upfield now to Hernandez. Hernandez and Melendez. Melendez need to be careful of being off sides. Great ball there to get it to Flores. Flores trying to beat once. Robinson shot there. A bullet. But it is saved by Boomershine.
1 minute remaining.
As we have 1 minute remaining here, Warriors needing their best defense yet here. Bird trying to get around Koch, does. Foul is called on Farron Nunez. Needing some big defense here on the free kick. Warriors have allowed some goals off of free kicks. .49 seconds left in this game. Probably one of the biggest possessions here for the Fleet. It'll be Moriarty taking it. Chip shot there. Inside, needing to get it out. Great job there from the Warriors. It'll hold up here. Can it stay in bounds? It does. What a clear. And it will be Warriors ball with less than 30 seconds left here. Throw in by Pitts. Boyle trying to get around Robinson. Nunez trying to go that corner, out of bounds. They'll say it's Flying Fleet ball, but that'll all but do it here. Your Warriors come out on top this time, defeating the Flying Fleet. And that'll make their record 4-8-2, 3-6-2 in conference. And the visiting Flying Fleet goes to 3-8-1 and 3-7-1 in conference play. We want to thank you for joining us here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network for this special Halloween doubleheader for men's and women's soccer here at Southern Western University. I'm Matt O'Banion, and good night and happy Halloween.